Hello, hello. 1 second, I'm gonna pull up the stream. If it'll load. We're all going fine. It says everything's up and running. And yet it won't let me like join it. I need to pull up my laptop more. My laptop like fucking showed up instantly. No, it says. No, no, no. Okay. Audio is a-okay. Ooh, whoops, accidentally closed. Anyway.
Try to lighten the mood sometime, but
I have not been
I'm not
claiming
the best judge of other people's
my
sense of
drops as
humor.
well. I've been fucking myself over. It's like I legit, I should have them all, but because I've not like, because I keep forgetting to actually clean them. I can't move on to the next one, so I've only gotten that reward. Ooh, you can be sleep pin. There we go. I was trying out the next daily team. That's why I have this lot out. I was trying to use them to fight the dragon guy, the mech dragon, the Drake, but he is so fucking unfair. Where the fuck did y'all go?
My guiding stars.
Nowhere to run.
Using that? Okay. I was like, where did it go? Anyway, that's gonna be the next daily team, as I was saying. For today's daily team, let's do the dailies and see what we do then. I got back all the boss materials Scara needed, the ones that like Layla stole. So anything else then I'll probably use to get more like talent books probably. I think today is that's what he needs, right? That's praxis. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Uh this one go up, so jump down. Watch some more Moriarty the Patriot. Watch them on the train. Fucking hilarious. Obviously spoilers and shit, but like when they're on the train and like they're like, oh, murder, blah blah blah, and like Lestrade just like sees William and Sherlock in the fucking carriage, and like the two of them just there like, obviously this happened. Yes, obviously this happened. And he's just there like, there's two of them. Like word for word, he's like, no, no, there's two of them. New mail. What the fuck? What's this mail? Check. What do we do? Ew. Ketching's birthday. Oh yeah, really funny. Um, because Chewie kept talking about this fucking fanfic she was reading, I was like involving them. I'm mainly involving Albert, right? Oh, I got to meet Irene as well. Top tier, top tier. And Albert's little stunt where he was like, "Yes, dude, like I am the lower the crime." Oh, so you're like, "Holy shit, dude! You finally fucking did something." Like, dude, every other time everything else it seemed like, dude, he was just kind of following along with like what William was saying, and this time it was actually like felt like no,
Leave it all to me.
he's the one who's like in charge. This is his operation. Free health. Razor's health go up. Beautiful. Anyway, so I thought that was funny at this point. them meeting the train was funny. Irene, brilliant. Albert finally coming out of his shell and doing something very good. The way he like showed off, like the way like he fucking planned everything, and like she was just there like, oh my god, it's you, and we're all there like, yes, it's him. Well, he's one of them, but like still. Uh, and then what else? Oh, I was on like Chewie and the fanfic, right?
Steady as stone. Quiver.
So like I was saying, Chewie was like reading this fic. Then I also do like Albert and do like Albert and Mike and Mycroft, right? And she was like telling me about it, and I couldn't help but like be like, oh, this sounds like funny. This sounds really nice. Like, so I went on to the infamous fanfic.net and or not fanfic, fucking AO3. I was gonna say like the infamous fanfiction site, and then like for some reason fanfic.net came out of my mouth. Obviously very weird. It's been a long time since I used that site.
Leave it all to me. I'm getting sick of this game. Let's go white.
Sorry, anyway, she was telling me about this fic, and I couldn't help but like look for stuff, and I didn't want to read anything. I didn't really want to read anything because I wanted to finish watching a bit more of it. So I started like I looked for like crossovers only because like usually that's a bit safer. And I did get slightly spoiled because like not really. It was like, oh, Sherlock shows up and surprises William. It's like, oh yeah, such a fucking surprise, right? But no, it was weird. Okay, Tree was telling me about like this like fic she was reading, and she was talking about like we're considering like a crossover with like she was like, oh, what if like Bungo like crossover, or like, and then I was like, oh, other things that came to mind was like doing the way Mycroft like he like talks to the Queen and all this, and I was like, oh, who's someone else that like fucking has connections to, like doing like an organization connected to like uh the Queen and all this shit, but like you always think like Black Butler and Helsing. Yeah, and I was thinking like, and do it because like they're kind of like part of the reason why I was so interested in them was was because where is it down? Yeah. Part of the reason why I was picking these ones was because they all have like a supernatural element, and like it was just so funny. Like like uh, Moriarty Pastry is very like it's obviously not very realistic because it's all like, oh, like like mystery and like fucking the like criminal overlords and doing like fucking masterminds and all this, like do whatever, but like there's no supernatural elements, and the other ones very much are. So it'd just like be fun like introducing the characters to each other and all this. But one that I just fucking failed to think of, but I actually saw a crossover for, was with fucking Detective Conan, Case Closed, fucking yoke. And like I was just there like, how didn't I think of this? And I ended up like reading that, and that's where I got a little bit of spoiler, but like doing like uh about that's where I got a bit of a spoiler about uh Sherlock dropping in on William. But it was actually just like it's just like so fucking funny because like the way it happens is like Cohen doesn't realize at first that he's after like do like who he is talking to, like William finds him and he sees this like little fucking kid, like obviously like his little suit get up, he's like, oh, this like noble kid, he's like, oh, sees him like eyeing up he was like he was trying to go over to like a paper boy because he wanted like a newspaper to see like what the fuck's going on, but he doesn't have any like like he doesn't have any like British pounds on him, and then he's just like, oh, he's like worrying and all this, and like it was into that like William saw him and he was like, oh, this little kid, he's obviously a noble, he's going to like try to pick on, he's gonna try to pick on the paper boy. So he kind of goes over to get like a read on him, because he's like he hasn't gone over to him and like done anything bad yet. It was kind of, he thinks that it's an act first where like he's starting to like all pissful and all this, so people take sympathy on him. That he doesn't want to waste his money, and then like he sees like he thinks they're talking, and he's like, oh, this kid is actually like for real. And so he takes an interest in him because he's like, because like Cohen does this little do like detective thing where he's like, oh, you're a noble, and Boy was like, how would you know that? And he's like, oh well, do how wouldn't I know? You're like, fucking dude, it's been raining, it's been muddy out, you're clean, your clothes are pressed. Dude, like, he's like, dude, things aren't adding up if you're not a noble. And then like William's like, yeah, but that's the type of shit a 7-year-old should be noticing. And like Cohen's like, uh oh. So he's like, oh, tag along with me, and like Cohen's like, well, I don't know anywhere else I could be right now, so might as well. And he doesn't realize this is Moriarty yet, because he would recognize the name. And they end up like, murder happens. And Cohen's like, oh, for fuck's sake, of course murder happens. And fucking, I'll break this. Anything? Okay.
Follow my lead. Charge!
Steady as stone. Quiver! Storm the front! Flash!
Advance!
Quiver!
Well. So. Yeah, murder happens, Sherlock's already there.
Pull in!
And they solve it, right? And like, I was kind of annoyed because I wanted them to make like Conan a bit like, do like really fucking smart, like he solves it before these two, and then they'd be like, yo, what the fuck? But like no, they end up like figuring stuff out first, and he's like, oh, how did they know that? How did they like come to that conclusion? It's like, come on, the cases you solve, Conan, is way more fucking weird than the shit they've been solving. Yeah. So on one hand, I was like bullshit on that. Like like you've had to the amount of shit you've had to deal with. Like you're like so in like the intricate murders you've had to deal with. Where like, well, it wasn't there like one murder, where it's like it was like they murdered a guy in his office, and they strung like with like fishing wire. They so they killed him, put him in a chair, tied the wire to the key, and they had it strung up in a way that like they'd lock the door, and when they pulled the student obviously would follow along, and it'd pull all the way into the room, into the study, and then up into the guy's pocket, where when he kept tugging, then obviously he can't go through the pocket, but the string, like, it would be just loose enough that the string would untie, and then they'd be able to pull out the string, so there'd be no evidence of them like bringing it back in. So it looked like, dude, he died in the chair, and he's the one who like locked himself in there, because there's like no spare keys for some reason for the study, or anyone who did, or do they had an alibi. It was like really weird. I can't remember what it was exactly, but like, I, I don't think Sherlock and William had to deal with a case like that quite yet. Well, not where I am anyway. They didn't have to deal with anything like that. Yeah, the amount of weird fucking cases Conan has done. It's like, come on, he can obviously figure out that fucking shit, like, that they figured out to do it. He would have seen that straight away. Every day he deals with murder. These guys can go like a few days at least without doing one, because they're usually, like, William can anyway, because he's usually the one plotting it, so he doesn't need to, like, he doesn't need to, like, be around with murder. He makes the murder. And Sherlock goes looking for the murder. Conan, the murder happens to him, around him. The tree bounties, tree requests. Okay. Yeah, so it's funny, it isn't complete yet, so I have plenty of time to enjoy it anyway. Hopefully it'll update. I think it's been a while since it updated. I think it was like updated in January or something like that, which is a while. Oh, I got 4. I'll hold off on converting anything else. Oh no. Oh, Nahida, why?
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first. Me first.
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
These sort of things should be interact with a person to activate them. Not like, oh, you're walking in the fucking area.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a
They want to know how to be a
slime.
slime.
In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait.
She's
for
gonna be
the
dead. No, Paimon.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
You stupid bitch. Look at you. Look at you fucking causing emotional trauma to this man.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, Is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Hey, no rush! One at a time! Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
If this is Catherine, I swear to Christ.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Well, Catherine, you know, in Nahida.
But this guest is rather special.
Is it just Nahida? Oh my god.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh? Nahida? How did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, you can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better. Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation? Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
Oh, Nahida, no.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
Alright. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey! Don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings. Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too.
Bro, I just want to do my fucking bounties and fucking requests. Oh no. This fucking... Okay, it's fine.
What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it will only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Okay, something suspicious goes going on then.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why, and
Oh, shit.
it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
Where is this bitch? I don't accidentally run into him. Oh my gosh. I was there like, yo, where is he? No animo. Gotcha. Whoop. Sumer Roses. I don't even know if I have 5 of those. And deal with the Fatui. Gotcha. And let's use the next daily team. I want to see how they do. Deploy, please. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Not now. Oh, mine's a
Surrender! Can't see?
Quietly now. Take it easy.
my guiding star.
I'll uproot you! Nowhere to run!
The night is cold. Stars shine.
Busted.
Your sins weigh upon your soul! condemned. Guilty. Their penance is due. Guilty.
My guiding stars.
Gotcha. Enshroud.
Fuck.
Gutsy. Quietly now.
Oh, the mushrooms hit me. Ooh, it makes sense. Actually, before I do anything, I want to get quests. Tui. What's the roses? Cool off quickly. By the way, I love it the fix earlier for like Moriarty and shit, right? Uh, there's also the fact that so I read the Conan one, right? Nice little one, nice little one. Um, I started reading a oh, it's not E. Where am I going with these? I started reading one where like Sherlock, he fucking knows. Okay, he fucking even watching the anime, dude, it feels like he knows. So he knows that that William is the fucking crime overlord, like fucking master of crime, right? He knows. And in this, he decides he has enough. He knows who it is. He knows that it's William. So he decides that he's going to. He just can't get the proof. So he decides in order to get the proof, in order to get like what he needs to know, he's going to handcuff themselves to each other. So he invites William out, like he like hangs around him low, gets his guard down, and then on one of the days where Lewis and Albert aren't with them, it's just the two of them. He's like, ah yes, perfect timing. I can do this now. And just fucking whips the handcuffs onto him, and, and William's like, what the fuck? He's like, what the fuck did you just do? And Sherlock's like, I know. And, like, he was so fucking worried as well. Going into this, like, Sherlock, he was there like, he was there like, if I'm wrong, I've fucked over this friendship, right? I've ruined it. But the thing is, he knows. He knows. And he's going to finally get the proof he needs. No Dendro. Okay.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
But yeah, so I'm only a chapter into that, and I actually think it's completed. I can't remember. I'll have to check. But it's just so fucking funny, because like William acknowledges the fact he's fucking done it. I fucking fell for the trap. He fucking did it because for some reason he was like, oh yeah, by the way, Sherlock threw away the key. I knew these two fucking would have something for me. Anyway, Moriarty was like, William was like, okay, I know you have the key on you right now because I just saw you tighten the handcuffs on me, or well, on us, and my God, come on. Well, I asked Armin instead of her. Okay. Yeah, they're the ones I didn't want to give up because they're Layla's and Tignaris. Anyway, right. Anyway, back to the good stuff. So he was like, "You have the key. Hand it over. Like we are not doing this. Give the key." And Sherlock just like takes the key, flings it into the Thames, and William's like, "Why? You've got a spare on you somewhere. Like, come on, give it." And Sherlock's like, "No, no." And like he's like, "Are you as our pat me down in public for it?" And like, no, he's like, they're really after getting the attention of the people because like people saw like, cause like they saw the commotion, they saw the handcuffs, they're like, "What the fuck's going on?" So like, oh, it's so fucking funny. And they didn't have to walk around. They couldn't put on their jackets, so they had to walk around with it like just over their shoulders. And it's just like, Sherlock, please, think this true. Oh.
Not now. Cole, mine's
Busted.
Surrender!
my guiding stars.
Gotcha.
Oh my God, she does so much more attack.
Busted.
The night is cold.
You die!
Gotcha.
Might as well do this one now. But yeah, for some reason, instead of being like, I have enough of this, they're like, no, they made the summer, so he can't be like, I'm a professor. Get off, like, uh, so, so it's just like, it's just so fucking funny, because for some fucking reason, he's like, oh, we'll see who quits first and who like gets fed up of this situation first. It's like, William, why the fuck did you say that? This is Sherlock fucking Holmes. Who do you think you're fucking messing with? Oh my God, like, come on, William, you're smarter than this. You're smarter than this. He's driving. He's the one who stuck the handcuffs on you. He's been waiting for this fucking moment. And you go off and do this.
Quietly now. Really?
Not now. Stars, shine for...
Through me, justice is served! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
Come at me again. Guilty.
Fuck. I nearly killed them.
Gotcha.
Oops.
Quietly now.
That seemed to work.
One with the forest. Huh.
Loneliness of death.
I gave him something that was like skewered. I don't know if that was accidentally something that the character made or not. Like a gift. I don't think it was. I think it was like one of these. So it should be fine. No electro. Okay. And what's the next reward? Ooh, that's next. And then the fucking wings. I really want those wings. They're so pretty. I want them for Tignari and Nahida and Kale. For everyone. Be pointless accepting that. So I'll accept it on Monday anyway. The rest I can do today, obviously. Those two. Or I could leave the ley lines until tomorrow.
Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Should be down here, right? Yep. Okay, here we go. Can't use Sino's ult this time.
Time to go to work.
Don't be scared.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
Now you're testing my
Busted.
Gotcha.
The night is cold.
No. And it doesn't take any or any damage from Electro. So that's fun.
Stars shine free.
One with the forest.
I'll take.
Not now.
God, her fucking ult comes back so quickly.
Enshroud.
course you got healed.
My guiding stars. Hold. Mine to command.
Busted. Keep up. One with the forest. I'll uproot you.
Let's end this now!
I won't hurt you, but I'll hurt the guy behind you.
The net is cold.
Can't see.
At last. I'm back to the city. So next week I'll be able to get the next reward for that. That's okay. And there we go. I could leave. Actually, instead of doing that event today, I could do that event tomorrow. Doing this one. Give me something to do tomorrow. I need to do the ley lines today. Oh no, I need to go do the domain right now. Okay, so look, run to the domain. I need to get up Layla and Sino's friendship levels. Also have to bring in. I'll also have to bring in Yeland for a bit as well. But Mary needs to come off. His level's too high already. Okay, his is around just above halfway. So she won't be in for too long. Like it was only beginning though. Okay. What will they bring in though?
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
If I'm using Sino, I might need the healing. Until I get used to using him, he's getting a bit of help. I can see more of Layla's damage actually with this.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
Not now.
Quietly now.
Rescue, rebuild.
Surrender! Judgment is upon us!
Stay condemned! Guilty! Your penance is due!
My guiding stars.
Busted.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so we get another blue out of that. We can get another gold out of that. And that means that we're at 68. Nice. I think it's what, 16 you need to do like the next level up. 4 to go to 7, 6 to go to 8, 12 to go to 9, and 16 to go to 10. Is it not enough? I can never fucking remember. So 7 to 8 is 6. 16. Yeah. So when I get 16 more, that means that I not 16 more, but when I get 16, that means I can get one of his things crowned. Well, as soon as I get the materials to do that. I don't even enough to get him to 9 yet, because you need 2
Allow me. The night
lots
is
of
cold.
materials.
Cold. Mine to command.
Here comes the test. Quietly now.
Shoutout! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! Your penance is due! Guilty!
We did a bit better that time, Silo. We're getting better at this.
Rest. Rebuild.
So an extra 3 blue. So an extra 3 gold then. Okay. Okay, I have my phone up in front of me, right? Like for the stream, right? So I can like hear the audio and shit. But like I also have the pic open. So like when I'm in the loading screens, I'm like reading it. And I can't read these two. Oh, poor John has to like put up with this lot. Oh, that poor fucking man.
Busted.
Ouch. Bitch.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Allow me.
Surrender!
Stars, shine for me.
Shoutout!
ult doesn't do too much
The
damage.
night is cold.
I'm kind of using her as a shield instead, so I don't know if I'm too annoyed at it, you know?
Hold the line. Not now.
Busted.
My guiding stars.
Okay, 16, divided by 3, 5, remainder 1. So another 5, so that's 79. So that's an extra 16 again. So 5. So we're actually at 73. Okay. So we won't have the 16 until what? It's 66 to get to 999. So 72, 82. I think. And then another 16 on that will be 88, 98, and then 16 again. 104, 114, and I think that's how many you do need. It's 100 and something.
Here comes the test. Quietly now.
Don't be scared. Not now.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon us. You stay condemned. Their penance is due.
The night is cold.
Gotcha.
Surrender.
And his ult is back in time. That's fucking new for you, boyo.
Take it easy.
Damn, look at you go. I must be getting better at this shit. You need 114, yeah, so my math was right. Ooh, what did I say? I need to get 82. Okay. Well, might as well leave here and just convert it. I actually think I need... Do I need to go into teapot? I think I went in today already. Ugh, I'll go in just to make sure. And I actually think I have enough more for this as well. It's a total of 1.6, basically 1.7, or 1.7 million mora to 90 a character. But I won't be going to level 90, I'll just go to as far as 80. Unless 90 makes a massive difference, I won't be doing that. So, I will probably only... So take out that last 680k. So essentially just a million, right? Just a million more to do the leveling up. The ascension costs total at 420,000, and the leveling up comes to 1.6. So that's 2.6, and then the 400k is 3. So that's 3 million. I think I have enough. So anything extra then can go towards leveling up his weapon. Which I think Chuyo is saying that that needs the 2 types of like spores. I should Google that. I really should. Materials, okay. Anyway, hi Tubby. How you doing? Maybe I didn't come in here today.
If you ever have...
Anyway, let's get a reading. Where? Oh, where? Because I have not seen any leaks regarding his weapon materials. Why aren't you saying anything about his weapon? They're talking about weapons that are already out. Hmm. Ooh. What's this? Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to quickly do this. Okay. So we're 7 away from getting the first Yogi crowned. Okay. Oh, wait, no. This is what I was supposed to do. So I think this is the stuff for the weapon. Okay, so because Chewie said that his new weapon yoke takes these ones. So I think this is the right one. So 5, 14, 14. Yeah, I have enough, and I'm not probably not going 90 yet. And then
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
so of these ones, 23, 27, 41, 15, 23, 27. But these aren't hard to farm. Wait, 15. So as long as I leave 5, I should be able to get more. $31. I need a 27. Everything brings me that little step closer. I only need 5 more of these ones then. And then... Hello. How are you? Kakai. I think that's how I say that name anyway. I'm just doing some farming and stuff, so don't mind me. Actually, wait, no. I think I might do the ley lines. I think you're after leaving. Oh no, you're not. Yeah. Do you play Genshin 2, or are you looking for like new or other games to play? Asia server. Oh! Have you been playing for long? I'd be AOR 59, so I've been playing for a while.
Pay your dues. Allow me.
I promise, I have been playing a while, okay? I know I'm playing like I haven't. I have. Trust.
Went too far. One with nature.
Air 55. Sure, you've been playing for a while then. Yeah, yeah, sure, a year. You have been playing for a while. Do you enjoy Genshin, or like would you be a casual player? Would you be like a hardcore player? Or are you like barely interested? Well, no, if you're over 55, you're probably interested in the game.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. The wind knows me.
Oh, the child, this child rerun or a previous one? Because then he just came back. Which nothing wrong with that. Just a bit funny is what I mean. That like you just came back to it.
Time to go.
Five months ago. Yeah, I think. I'm guessing if you came back for the Child rerun, you like him. I also like Child a lot. Child is the first character I 90s and the first character I ever used crowns on. I didn't triple crown him, but like he was the first character I ever used crowns on. I actually I used to be free to play until he came out. I spent money to get him, and it's been a downward spiral ever since.
One with nature.
My apologies.
Wind Strider.
Yeah. So Child began it all, and and it hasn't been going well. Oh, I'm sure you'll get him. He's a great character. I love him. I haven't been using him as much, but I still love him. He's like one of my favorites. Other ley lines. Are there any other characters you're interested in? Like, what? So, Nahida came out recently. Nilu, Sino. Um, hmm.
Clear weather
Oh.
all around. Brightens the heart.
I'm not really too sure. I'm probably a Kazuha main because he's the only character I have. Is he? Wait, is he the only character I have triple crowned? Yeah, he's the only character I have triple crowned, so that means I'm probably a Kazuha main. And yeah, the C2. So Kazuha, but I end up using Ayaka a lot because she's brilliant in the freeze comp with Kokomi. So I like always have these two on a team together because they're just brilliant. But I don't like Ayaka enough, I think, to be her main. I actually don't like Ayaka's design at all. I just like her because she's strong. So I wouldn't count that as being an Ayaka main. I'm probably a Kazuha main. That or like maybe Hu Tao. I really like Hu Tao as well.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Like when I'm fighting something strong. Oh, physical Beidou. Ooh. That's a nice one. I don't think I hear about physical Beidous too often. You're a rare one. Where is she? Oh no. Oh, there she is. Beidou. Yeah, Beidou's really cool. And physical suits her. Because, like, even before her vision, she was so, like, she's super strong. Like, even, like, before the vision came into the picture. So, it kind of makes sense that she will be a physical build. She should be a physical character. Because she does not need... She does not need her, She does not need her vision. Come on, we all know this.
If you ever want...
Let me try one.
The wind knows me.
Take flight.
I was saying earlier, are you looking forward to any characters on the way out? Because say a bunch of people are looking forward to say Scaramouche or Alhaitham, Cave, um who else? Ilda Torre. The man himself we just met. Or were there any like characters who just came out that you're really looking forward to? Like I was actually really looking forward to Layla. I love I love kind of like the stars and shit like that. So do like that'd be kind of like why I like Mona a little as well because they have to do like stars and constellations and stuff. She like looks into them. Um, I kind of wish Layla was a little bit different, but I like her enough. Also, she's got the fucking Triforce on the back of her hood. She is from Zelda. She's like a reincarnation of Zelda or something. That's when she falls asleep, someone takes over. It's Zelda. Oh no. I'm actually farming for Scaramouche. Uh, I I'm a bit of a whale, so I'm going to like try to get him. And I went around farming like all the materials. I was there looking through everything, and I have enough to like I have enough. I actually have enough to 90 him, and I have enough to get into like 888 on talent wise. I don't know about his weapon too much yet. I haven't seen any like confirmed stuff about what his weapon materials are. But yeah, I am trying to farm for the Scara boy. Not because I really want him, right? Like I was going to get him because I like collecting the characters, so I want to get him. But I have a friend, we'll call her Chuya, and she started talking shit about my characters. So I'm going to take the character that she's been waiting years for, because she started playing this game when it like first came out. She's been waiting for Scaramouche. She was like, she saw him in that first event he was in, and I hate his boss too. Not as much as the Raiden Shogun boss doing the puppet. I hate her fight more. I actually don't mind his fight. I'd rather fight him than fight her. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing in that fight. I didn't read anything. I just started running around until like he died. It kind of made it funny, but at the same time, it just annoys me. Last time I fought him, I forgot to bring in someone who could attack the pieces at the end. Those three things are up in the air that shoot at you. I forgot to bring someone who could hit those. I was so fucking annoyed at myself. Yeah.
Allow me. Whirling snow.
Into the wind.
My opponent.
One with nature.
But yeah. So, it's his fight, annoying.
Time to go.
Himself, I'm mildly interested in. Leveling up to out of spite because my friend was talking shit about my characters. Absolutely. I'm going to make my Scaramouche the fucking strongest member in my entire in the entire group. He's going to be the strongest, and I'm going to make sure he is. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he felt like he got like thrown away by her and all that. It is fairly sad in all fairness. But there's still time. He's probably going to get a bit of a redemption or something. Nahida's doing something to him. He's going to come back as a new person. Hopefully he'll be happier when he comes back. I think he will be. I've seen some of the you probably have as well, seen the leaks going around. And he's got like a lot more expressions. He's very like cheeky. I hope he's happy, you know. What was I going to do? Um yeah. I think everyone was surprised when it turned out he wasn't getting an electrovision. It just made no sense, you know. He's A's puppet. He's like her son. He's purple. He was using lightning in the Archon quest. Why isn't he Electro? But he's a sad boy, so he gets Animo. I feel like a majority of the shorter male characters are Animo. Like, I'm pretty sure they are. Like, if you go through the elements, there's one Electro, one Hydro, one Pyro. I'll see, Animo, one Geo. Two Geo, sorry, I'm mistaken. Yeah, all the like, oh, two Electro, two Geo, one Pyro, one Hydro. Do we not? Oh, one Cryo. Whoops. A majority of the shorter male characters are all Animo. It's no surprise he went to Animo. Yeah, there's a pattern going on. It's also kind of funny because some people would call Scaramouche A's son, and some people would call Zhao Zhongli's son. So Venti Guy took both of the kids. It'd be kind of funny if like every Archon has someone they have like they consider like a child to them, and Venti takes them. Well, Nahida doesn't. But like you could say like she's kind of like a guardian to Scaramouche, considering uh considering he's here like in the same country as her right now, so um she's probably going to do something to him in all fairness. Ooh, I'll take her out then. Who will I put in? We're just talking about her, I could bring in.
What is the situation?
Yeah, it might be. It might be fake, in all fairness. It could be like a delusion or something like that. Like, it could be that it's it's depending on whatever country you're in that you get the vision that it'll take on that look. Like Toma is actually he's from Mondstadt, but he is like an Inazuma. He's got an Inazuma vision, I'm pretty sure. So it could be just that's whatever country you're in, you get that style. It could be a delusion. Like his boss fight, he was using like all the fucking elements, so who fucking knows? Whoops. He's using it.
Stars, shine for me.
Through me, justice is served.
Oh shit, yeah. Not passionate feeling. Okay, maybe not.
We stand condemned.
I don't know about feeling now.
Hold the line. Don't be scared.
Shine down.
Oh, come down, you little shit.
Rest, rebuild.
Oh no. Come down. I can't reach you. Did her ult reach him?
Stars, shine for me.
Maybe.
Illusion shattered.
Just come down a bit. I know it's the end of the fight, but like, maybe?
There is no escape.
That's such a fucking waste of her ult, like... I hate that fucking dragon. Just the fact that, like, he's always just out of reach. Probably should have brought in Yoimiya or someone. Don't know why I didn't. So yeah, Scaramouche. odd little lad. Got a funny hat. Also the way the way his hat disappears as well. Yeah, it's actually. Are you are you disappointed with how Aloy is in this game? It feels like there should have been an event with her in it, or like them discussing her being here, because they never address it.
Illusion shattered.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
And like she doesn't have any constellations or anything you can get. It's a bit annoying.
Your penance is due.
Why did you just miss entirely? Sino, listen.
Your penance is due.
We're gonna have some problems if you don't get your act together.
Shine down.
Hold the line. Uphill battle.
Surrender.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, I never played Horizon myself. I've seen some gameplay. I've seen I've like there's people around me who've played, like Chuya would have. Yeah, like they mentioned the fact that she's from another world, but it feels like they just forgot about her. Like, do you use her in this game? Did you build her at all, or is she in the background now? forgotten about. Because I remember I was really excited when she was coming to this game. Because I thought she was a really cool character. I saw clips about her and some gameplay with her. I thought she was really cool. And I was kind of disappointed by her in this.
Allow me. My guiding stars. Home.
Through me, justice is served. Their penance is due.
Sorry, I know you're after commenting something, but I can't look over it yet.
Their penance is due.
Rest and rebuild. The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Nowhere to run.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Hey, go turn to north. Yeah. Oh, you have an A server too. Besides, build around the place.
Allow me.
um. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it was nice to get her as a free character. But like I said, I wish they'd had some event for her. Like, properly introduce her to the world. And I'm not a big fan of her skills. Or, like, her skill and her burst, her ult. Her ult feels like it's a clear rip-off of Child's. You know, his, bow version of his ult, of his burst. Um, Clear rip-off of it. And then her skill, her E, her what do you call it? That's you throw the bombs down, which is basically please. And she's got a weird thing to do with her normal attack as well. I'm pretty sure that like you build up stacks of something and then it applies cryo to her normal attacks. I remember there being something like that. I could never remember what it actually did or how it worked. Um, Fuck. Yeah, you see people online and they just fucking do all the damage. This is, like I said, it annoys me that they didn't do any constellations for her. Yeah, so those are normal. She throws a bomb, so it explodes and there's the little bombs. Yeah, she gets a coiled stack. Which increases our normal attack. And when they're all cleared, sure, it's a rushing ice state. Yeah, it feels like she would be a strong character, in all fairness. But I don't see people build her that often. So I don't think of like building her, like do what would her best build be and all that. Shoutout. I couldn't imagine making another account on like a different server. I think I'd go insane because I'd want to use like characters, right? Like I have basically everyone on this, right, except for Cookie Shinobu, right? Oh my god, if I made another account and I got Cookie Shinobu on that one and not this one, I would go insane. I wouldn't be able to handle it, okay? Because I'd be on that other one, I'd be like, oh, if only I had my Ayaka, or if only I had my Hu Tao, and then like I I wouldn't get them. I wouldn't be able to use them. I wouldn't be able to, okay? Or I'd get someone really quick. Oh no, 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 no! You're a madman, mad person. I don't know what you are. I don't know you. I don't know your life. I don't even know if you're a person. You could be a very, very smart. I was gonna say like what? Smart bird? I'm sure birds can type. uh, you could be some sort of alien for all I know. '84. Yeah, that's the thing. If it like okay, okay, okay. Like if I lost to 50-50 on my main account and then I got them in like a single pull on this other account, no, no, I quit the game. I'm gone. No, no, no. That's not fair. That's not right. I refuse. I I just wouldn't be able to. I'd have enough. Uh, yeah. I'd hate it so much. I just wouldn't be able to handle that. Okay, I might bring Tignari into a fight then. Yeah, some accounts I swear are just fucking luckier than others. It's not fair. Like, do you ever see those videos online and they get like 4 or 5 stars in a 110 pull and you're like, who are you? Who did you pay? How did you do that? Like, so you did something. You made a deal with like some god or a devil or something like you sold your soul. Um, mm, I actually need. I should probably fight some fungi, some mushrooms. I think I need a bit more because I'm going off the belief. I think I saw something or heard something that uh Scaramouche's weapon is going to need fungi materials. Oh, I played the game. Okay. Clee. I'm going to say something very terrible to you right now. I do not like Clee. I'm sorry. I don't like her. Okay? Like, I don't like the children characters in this game. Do all the little girls. It's like, it feels weird, okay? Like, listen, Dory. Cool design, cool design. She's a child. She's a child. Like, these are all little children. It's like, why are they here? Go home, little child. Diona, you're serving drinks at a bar. Why? Go home. Go to school. Get an education. What's going on in this, like, in this world? uh, yeah. So I'm not a big fan of the little girl characters. And it does feel so suspicious as well. Like, because, I'm not saying I want these characters in the game, but, like, when a game only has little girls and no, like, little boys as well, it's like, that's not that you're trying to be like, oh, anyone can fight. That's you're pushing this towards someone. That's what it feels like. I'm not saying anything about you, Kakai, okay? Like, dude, like you're allowed to like cute characters, right? Like, I think Nahida is like really cute little character, right? I think she's adorable. I don't I wouldn't do anything to her, you know. I'm not that type of person. But it always just feels it feels like there are those type of people online, you know? There are going to be those type of people who will want the characters because they like them a bit more than they should, you know? And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Uh, maybe? I just want to take out Yae Miko. Yeah, why not? Anyway, what did I do? No, I didn't I swap her in? Why did I put in Yae? Anyway, the characters. Okay, Klee. There's a whole thing about like little girl characters, but there's also the fact that for the longest time, every fucking ad I got on YouTube was Klee. So her music, like her little theme song, I hear it, I just can't. I take out my headphones, I turn off the video, I turn off the phone, I leave. That fucking music haunts me in my fucking sleep. I can't. It's like one thing after another keeps making me like not likely. Stop. No.
Right now.
Wait, is it? I didn't check. I don't remember it. I don't read them. Oh my god. I didn't read them. I never read them. Why would I read them? It's just like random text. Like. Oh, of course. Of course, it's just a child.
Right now.
He's just the funniest guy. He's just a funny guy.
The wind knows me.
Emerge. Right here.
One with nature.
Actually, how many of those do I need them activated or not? Like, what attack should I be using on them? Okay, I don't think I need to use Electro on them. Okay, I need to. Okay, Ye's coming. I just won't use her. No. I'll just use Ike and Kazuha. It's fine.
Take flight.
Let me run off with that. Oh shit, you actually asked me something as well when you're on about. Why did I start playing the game? Okay, so that friend I said was talking shit about my characters, Chuya, she was playing the game. And then she was like, oh, play the game. And I was like, oh, only if we play together, because like, I heard I found out it was co-op, and I was like, oh yeah, like I'll play it, but like, I'm not too interested in it, so you'll play with me, show me how to play it. And like for the first few months, I actually wasn't interested in the game. Like I joined on the first Lantern Rite, like Zhongli's first banner. I remember that perfectly because I did not know how to like use him in the little trial run. I was like dying constantly, and he's like the best shield in the game, and I was dying with him. Oh, in my defense, I didn't realize you could hold his skill to get the shield, so not entirely my fault.
The wind knows me.
Yeah, so say I joined back then, and I didn't get into the game until just before Child's first rerun, and that's when I got into the game. So that was like months later, I'm pretty sure anyway. And it came out of nowhere. I just like really, I just, I just really started playing it more, and then I grew to like it. If we're on about a character though that got me to play it, it was actually Kaya. Chuya showed me a picture of Kaya doing the video of like him like walking in like doing the clap, and he's like, "Oh, are you a friend or are you a new storm or whatever the fucking line was?" And I was like, "This bitch is cool as fuck." And then she was like, "Oh, you're guaranteed to get him. He's one of the first characters. Like he is one of the first characters you get." And I was there like, "Say no more, say less. I'm already there." What you mean? Kaya is one of my favorite characters, and he like I'm not sure right now what my main is, but when I was first playing this game, he was my main. And look at that. I didn't get this chest. I have not explored Sumer at all. I've actually been avoiding collecting chests. I typically I'll try to 100% a place so I don't bother. 2.0, 1.8. Yoimiya's first banner.
She'll treasure this good fortune.
Got interested when it was Raiden's release. Were you looking forward to Yoimiya as well? Like, did you like Yoimiya? Are you one of the people who liked her, or are you one of the people who didn't? Because I always felt it sad how Yoimiya always came out around the time when some other hyped up character was coming out. Like she came out in between Ayaka and Raiden Shogun. Nobody was going to pull for her. Then she comes out with like Kazuha. Nobody's going to pull for her. You know, like Kazuha's rerun. It's like no, no one's pulling for her. Like poor fucking girl.
The wind knows me.
But yeah, Raiden's release. So you got interested in fairly quick because I think Raiden was the next banner after Yoimiya. Oh, poor Yoimiya.
One with nature.
I really do like her, but like I prefer her to like Ayaka, you know. But the only problem is her auto targeting. I find it super annoying how like the range on it isn't as far as I'd like. Do an enemy that she's shooting at, she's locked onto, moves slightly further away, and suddenly she doesn't shoot at it anymore, or she sometimes she just doesn't aim properly at them, and like it just annoys the fuck out of me. So I like her, but I wish that her targeting was a bit better. Yeah. Okay. Were you interested in Raiden Shogun then? Because I know she's a very popular one. Oh! The glitched ISO. Racist. Oh fuck! Were they doing that? Like I saw some stuff about like ISO that like I saw like do art like fan art of him like do everyone laughing making the joke of like do his face is gone, it's just like pure black and all that. But I didn't realize there was stuff going around about like people talking about a cosplayer. That is a bit of a problem in this community. Like it's a funny joke, right? It's a glitch. They're not trying to make it about race, right? And then some people are like taking it the wrong way. I suppose it depends on how, like, it also depends on how the cosplayer went about it. When they blackwash the characters, do you mean like blackwash? Do you mean like when people were doing fan art of like Nahida as black and like darkening the skin tone of like Sino, Gnari, like people from Sumeru? Is that what you mean? Yeah, yeah, I get what you mean, right? Where there's even people from like do like Sumeru is mostly based on what like Egypt and like kind of like kind of like the like Middle Eastern countries and all that, isn't it? And I saw that some people were giving out about like, come on, give us like a darker skin character. And how I feel about it, right, is okay. I'm not sure like if I'm gonna say this right. I understand that we want darker skinned characters, right? Like a majority of the characters in Genshin are white. They're really, really pale, right? The darkest skinned characters we have are Kaya, Jinyan, Sino, right? If there's someone else I can't think of them right now, but like they're the ones I can only think of that we have right now. So absolutely, we need darker skinned characters. And the fact that they're given an obvious opportunity to give us darker skinned characters by bringing us to like a country that would have darker skinned people. Like nothing that other countries don't. Like do like you can go to China and Japan and all these other places, and you can have like people who are paler, and you have people who are like more tanned and stuff, right? It's the fact that like we do need more variety of skin tones, but don't hate on a character because they're not the right color, because that's still fucked up, right? We need more color characters, but don't hate on ones just because they're not black, right? Like, yeah, like I was seeing the one I saw the most who got like darkened would have been Nihida. I saw people uh changing her skin tone a lot, and I saw oh Candice, that was someone else. But like I saw people also like change like Dory and Nilu's skin color and all that, and like I I say you probably saw this as well if you're in the community that there are people from the countries that Sumeru is based on, and they're oh no. Oh, she's probably being really cute about it though. Like I bet you can't stay mad at her. Like sure she's chewing the controller, but like, are you really mad? Are you really upset? I bet she's being adorable. Cats can get away with murder. We all know this. But yeah, sorry. I'll like try to like wrap this up quick. But like, I understand people want more darker skinned characters. I understand people giving us a what if this character was darker skinned. So giving us Black Nahida or Nilu, or you would even go around to someone else and like if if they really wanted to, they could go to like other countries and give us darker skinned versions of them. Like they could go to anyone and like give them darker skin controller. How big is your cat? Yeah. See, you get like darker skin characters. You do the what if they were darker skins, but don't hate on them if they're not. Um, like like I did see the whole like I did see people from like like I said the people that Zero is based on, like those countries. I saw people from those countries being like, "Oh, we've all got lighter skinned people living here. Like we're not all like fucking really dark colored skin. Like we've all varieties." So absolutely, like having lighter skinned characters in
There
Sumeru
are leaves
makes
around,
sense, right?
and I
Because
know
like
just the tune to accompany them.
skin color isn't
Foolish to
limited to
hear
a
it.
single country. But I wish that I do kind of wish that Genshin were trying to be a bit more diverse. Because we have all these characters and they're all like paler, like they're all like really pale. Very fat cat, okay? Don't be mean.
A fateful offering.
It's just a sweet little thing. It's trying its best. She's just trying to live her life. Trying to be nice, not trying to be fun. Trying to eat a remote, a controller. She's just being cute. Is she hungry? Should we feed her more? Will we make the very fat cat a very, very fat cat? Actually, something I do wish Genshin did more of the characters is, why did it go into the map? Oh, yes, so she's not hungry then. She just wants attention. She wants your attention, so she's strung the controller, and her brother wants her attention, so he's strung the tail. Anyway, the thing I was going to say was I wish that we had more, like, I wish characters didn't look as clean. I know this doesn't make too much sense, but like, a lot of these characters are fighters, right? And yet they don't have like any scars. They don't have any like bit of like like Diluc's skin has some tears. Like there's the claw marks in the back of it and all that, right? It looks more like he's going around fighting stuff, you know. Razor has scars. I think Bennett has a few, like a plaster on his nose and all that. Like we have a very lack of like proof that these people are going around fighting. I wish we had like more. Do characters weren't as clean looking. That they looked a bit different. Or the or like why aren't the Claymore characters? Why aren't their arms big as fuck? Okay, why are we getting noodle arms for all our little Claymore characters? Why aren't they buff? You know? Genshin just needs to like give a better variety to their character types. I don't know. Because they give them pretty clothes and stuff. Their clothes are like usually very like diverse and different. But then the characters themselves are always like the same body types, the same like clean look to them. It's like give them something. Kale was sick. I do not see any like anything affecting her. Like if she's sick, she should be like wrapped up more. You know? Yeah, this big claymore, really light, you know, like. Oh yeah, I put that on her. Razor stole her weapon. Like that. Oh yeah, she could hold that with one hand, you know? It's super light. It's like lighter than a sword. It's as heavy as a book, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Like, could you imagine Beto? Like, Beto fucking took down a big fucking massive sea monster, didn't she? Like, before she got her vision. Where is her muscles? Where are they?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
That's her asking for a fist fight. Where's the muscles? She should have like her like knuckles wrapped up, and she should have like fucking like do like she should have like like knuckle dusters or something. Yeah, the Elazar. Like you get what I mean. Like I wish they just
Surely enough to convince anyone to
I know
become a
just did
wanderer.
something to the characters. It'd make them more interesting to look at, more fun, you know? Sure, while I'm here, I'll do this. But yeah, I don't...
One with nature.
Yeah, don't get... I'll never understand, okay? I'll never understand that, like... I don't know how you feel about this. Like, Beto's one of them, right? That, like, Beto, we know that she's super strong. Didn't even have a vision. Super, super strong. Amazingly strong. Amazing fighter, right? In the Liyue Archon quest, we saw what Ningguang was doing. She made that giant fucking platform for all, like, for all the, for like Zhao and everyone. She made cannons on. She was sending massive fucking projectiles at Asile. She's a 4-star. She's a 4-star. And meanwhile, fucking Ketching, who we saw do one little jump over an enemy and slash, right? We saw her attack something once. We barely saw her in the Archon quest. She did one thing. She's a 5-star. Make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. Like, I legit don't understand.
A fateful offering.
But why did they pick her to be the 4-star? It makes no sense, right? Right? Like, out of the Liyue, like, leaders and all that, like, Ganyu being a 5-star makes sense. Like, she's like half a Deathpiss or something like that. She is, like, not human, right? She's gonna be strong. Makes sense. Ketching's a normal person. Ningguang, we saw the shit she can do. Why isn't she a 5-star? Why isn't Lisa a 5-star? Lisa's meant to be like one of the fucking strongest people ever. She's a 4-star. Like, I'm not sure if like you saw this or if I remember it completely right, but she did do something that like that took a bunch of her life. Like she's going to die young. She gave up like years off her life to get like all this knowledge and power, like making her really strong and shit. And she's a 4-star. The dancer's a 5-star. Someone who doesn't fight, 5-star. The child is a 5-star. The child is a 5-star. uh, who fucking else? Like, I suppose Kazuha's meant to be a great fighter. It makes sense. She's meant to be fighting her whole life. Makes sense. Miko is a fucking kitsune. Makes sense. Yeah, that's how good Lisa is. That's how fucking powerful she is. She was like, I want a vision. The gods went, okay, whatever you want. Here you go. or like, or like, Tignari got his vision because he wanted like to build a ladder. Ningguang found the vision and wanted to sell it, but it worked for her and she went like, fuck. I think that's one of the funniest stories going, that like Ningguang she found an old vision that she was going to sell, and instead she had to keep it because it activated for her. Yeah, what they know? Do you know where they come from? So when someone dies, the vision gets left behind, goes grey. We know that because like Kazuha and his friends, and she saw one, a new business opportunity. She was going to sell it, and instead it worked for her. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, she said it was broken. It lit up for her, like let her use the vision. What's there to be happy about? Once broken, considered sold. It's like, oh, she's so funny. She's a businesswoman. Yeah, like it makes sense for some people to get visions and be 5 stars. It doesn't make sense for others. Um. So yeah, so Nilu being a 5 star, no sense, no sense there. Um. Shall I bring it to character archive? We can see all the characters. Oh yeah, the palace that's up north. Yeah, I actually think Dory does own that. I actually think she did end up buying it. Yeah, catching should not be a 5 star. If out of those three, if one of them had to become a 4 star out of catching, Ningguang, and Ganyu, it should have been catching. It it's stupid, okay? Um, Hida being 5 star, obviously she's an Archon. Nilu, no way. Sino, he's like hearing his name strikes fear into people's hearts. Should be a 5 star. Candice should be a 5 star. She was out in that fucking sandstorm fighting all like the rift towns by herself for ages. She's a fighter. And she's like isn't she like a descendant of a god? Like her like going back like a god got with a human or something like she is like she's God's blood in her veins. Why is she a 4 star? Kicking. Kicking. Yeah, why not? Kicking. Go on. Kuki, I suppose, can be a 4 star. He's smart, so maybe 5 star, but no, detective. He can be 4 star. He's fine. She can be a 4 star. She's sick. She can't be too strong. Yeah. Tighnari. I actually think Tighnari being a 5 star kind of makes sense because he is like super fucking smart, right? Like he's famous in the academia, and like he's so influential that like what if his voice Kui. Oh no, Kui.
Huh?
Like like I understand why, but like Kui. Okay. Yeah, I understand why you'd say Kui, but like, well, I'd probably say it more like Kiki, like, because Q kind of does have like that type of sound, like a and an I or like Kai. Kiki or Kai. If I didn't know it was Chi Chi going into this, I think it'd be like Kiki. Yeah. Yeah, Tighnari, super smart. He's got that voice line where he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm giving away free information to people. Sure, it's like against the academia's law. So what are they going to do? Lock me up? I like to see him try. That's beautiful voice line. Beautiful voice line. Shows that he gives no fucks and they can't do shit to stop him. Dory, she's a merchant. Makes sense that she's not good at fighting, but she's a 4 star. Yelan, makes sense she's a 5 star. She like threatens people. Trained all his life. He's a 5-star. Is a kitsune. 5-star. Trained by the Adepti and shit. 5-star. Dancer. 4-star. Or dancer opera singer. 4-star. Why isn't Nilu 4-star? God. 5-star. Oh no. Kiki, do you love me? Yeah, I don't remember the name either of that song. Because I only know that line. Like, do Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? So no, beside me. What is the name of this? Oh my god, isn't it by like Kanye West or something like that? Or like he sang some part of it or something. I could be remembering that very wrong. I actually don't remember the name of that song. All I know is that one line. I don't think I ever actually listened to the full song. Yeah, Kokomi, she's not meant to be strong. That's the whole reason why she has no crit rate, is she's not meant to be strong. But she's a healer, and she's a pretty good healer, so maybe 5-star healer makes sense. But she's also a war general, like, so she's smart. She's a strategist, so maybe that's the 5-star. Toma, he's like, he's just at home. He just does the cooking and cleaning. He's a 4-star. Goru, like if we're going strategic, yeah, fish Jesus. The fact that she can't sprint on water makes no sense. Why can Aika run on water and Kokomi can't? It makes no sense. She should be the one who can run on water. Goru, if he's really smart and strategic and all this, working under Kokomi, I don't understand why he wouldn't be a 5-star. He shouldn't be. I don't think he should be a 5-star. But if she's a 5-star for her strategy, like her strategies and shit, he should be. So maybe she's a 5-star because of her healing. He's an Oni. Obviously, he should be a 5-star. She's also okay. So maybe being like a strategist doesn't give you the 5-star title, because both of them were like leading the fucking war against each other, and they're both 4-stars. Aloy, she's a 5-star. Yeah, she can be a 5-star. Yoimiya makes no sense. She makes fireworks, so maybe she's got the firepower. Like she makes bombs and shit. She could make bombs, but she isn't a fighter, so it doesn't make sense. Sayu, ninja, training all her life. Why is she a 4-star? Maybe because she falls asleep too much. I don't know. Trained all her life, 5-star. Doesn't fight. She only, like, she's a funeral director, fucking Yoki Bob. She doesn't fight. She shouldn't be a 5-star. Love her though. Very good, very strong. Was a treasure hoarder, I believe? Should be like really good assassin and shit. Should be a 5-star. Got a big history of fighting and shit. Is a 4-star. Maybe she's like, maybe she's a, maybe she is a 5-star. But she's pretending, you know? She's like undercover. So she's like she's making herself look weaker, you know? So she's like her act is that she's only a 4-star. Yenfei isn't human, should be stronger. But maybe she would be stronger if she actually trained instead of becoming a lawyer. Like if she went down the fighting path, she probably would have been a 5-star, but she didn't. Eula, she's a knight. She fights and shit. She's a ballet dancer. Those fuckers are strong as fuck. She was kidnapped. She was like, something happened to her when she was young, and she became like a fighter and shit. Though I think she was kidnapped and became a treasure hoarder or like an assassin. She's part of some group, and then she left and like tried to reform and go back to, and she went to the church and all that. Like, yeah, so, it's like something happened to her. She has like a fighting history and like a secret network and all that. I know that much. But yeah, ballet dancers. Or like not ballet. I don't know if she did ballet dancers anyway. Are really strong. Like they gotta be. They gotta like fucking look pretty and fucking do all this shit. Like I don't know. I'm not a dancer, but I always hear that like ballet dancers in specifics and all that are like super fucking strong. They have to have like really strong cores, have to like pull off these amazing poses and shit. And also her attack style is very like flowy and dance like. That she like uses the weight of the claymore to swing around and gain momentum and shit. She's got a lot of spins and stuff in her fighting, so it actually makes sense that like she is better at fighting because of her dancing history. He's got the whole he came like from a fighting family makes sense. Zhao makes sense. Like not human, not human, not human, not human. All 5 stars makes sense. She's a singer. She's not meant to be a fighter. If she's a 4 star, it makes sense. You should be a 4 star. God, 5 star. Terrorist 5 star. Klee is Alice's daughter. She makes craters and shit. She set fire to the forest and shit. She's a menace to society, and she should be like she should be a 5 star. Chalk boy, yeah. Like he's not human. He should be a 5 star. He can like his alchemy, like like before this game, I always thought of Full Metal Alchemist when I thought of alchemy. So it's always like equivalent exchange and all this, so you can't like make life and shit. And he just like turns a branch into a bird. What bullshit is that? Or like makes the branch grow. If the people from Full Metal Alchemist saw this bitch, they'd be like, "Who are you? How are you doing this? You must be God." Child, she shouldn't be fighting. She isn't a fighter. She should be a 4 star. Obviously a 5 star. Um, she isn't a fighter, I believe, so she should be a 4 star. But like, she's got her master is like rivals with Alice, Klee's mother. So her master must be strong. So I can see why someone trained by this person would also be a 5 star. But Mona herself, fighting history, probably should be a 4 star. Chi-Chi, child, 4 star.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Like, yeah, she can do readings. So like she can like read her opponent and see the attacks. So I suppose like yeah, if like because she's smart and shit, she should be a 5 star. But then that's not fair on the other characters who are smart and then become 5 stars. Like I said, Lisa's probably smarter than her, right? Lisa gave up some of her life like span, some of like years off her life to become smarter. And like when Lisa does her like ult and shit, the entire sky darkens and clouds roll in. Like you actually have to look at that because it does happen. Like the sky actually darkens for her, like the way it darkens for like Zhongli and Ito and everyone. The sky goes dark when she does her ult, which usually isn't the type of thing a 4 star does, but it works. It does for her because she is actually like she should be stronger than a 4 star. Is all I'm saying. She has a Rosaria situation where she can where she is a 5 star, but she just doesn't give she doesn't give 2 fucks about anything. So she's like, yeah, no, I'm not fighting. Goes to the 4 star status. Chi-Chi shouldn't be like she's a zombie,
2, breathe.
so maybe like because she can't like getting hit doesn't really hurt her or something. Maybe like that adds to it. And there's also the fact that I think she went like she got corrupted by like the stuff that affects Zhao, the karma stuff. I think that infected her, I believe, and she went like berserk and like she's actually really strong. But the seals are meant to keep that shit under wraps, so therefore she shouldn't be a 5 star. She isn't actually like meant to be that strong anymore. D. Luke trained all his life, strong and stuff. Yeah. Jean, she's a knight, trained all her life, strong. Okay. As long as I'm a character. What you mean? Which one? Did I say that?
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and...
Yeah, Jean. Oh yeah. No, I get you. That like she doesn't give two shits, but like she's gonna be a character. She doesn't want to fight racing. She probably hasn't got much longer to live. She's like, I'm gonna go out with I'm gonna live life the way I want to. I'm gonna do what I want. But yeah, fighter, so 5-star, fighter, 5-star. Um yeah, 4-star. She's not meant to be a fighter. Should be 5-star. She's a theater kid.
I created another universe and founded Paris.
She shouldn't be too athletic and shit.
Official, and
He could be a 5-star, but his bad luck brings him down to a 4-star. No, well, if she can't become a knight, there's something wrong. So 4-star it is. Chon Yun. Like he's an exorcist. Like he's from the same family as Shenhe. He should be pretty strong. And he's got that whole like mystical arts thing going on. He should be strong. Maybe when he grows up he'll be a 5-star. Maybe not yet, Chon Yun. You'll become one. Don't worry. He's a rich boy. He does fight like he fences and shit. Basically, I could see that, but he shouldn't have too much experience fighting. He probably has guards and stuff. Should be 5-star. Should be a 5-star. She's a chef. 4-star. Raised by wolves. Stopped Andreas, actually. If you remember how we met him, like that wolf, the wolf boss, that weekly fight that we do. He went to attack us, and Razor stopped him. He should be really strong. 4-star. He'll be the same as Chon Yun. He'll grow up to be a 5-star. Singer.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
None.
sister.
4-star. Just here for a good time. 4-star. 1 second. 4-star. I can't say anything. I don't see why she would be a 5-star. She's got kind of a history of fighting, I suppose. She's more of an explorer in my mind. She doesn't really fight, she explores. She's a scout, you know? That's in my head. Kaya. I think Kaya should be stronger. 1, he's a history of fighting. He grew up with Diluc and Jean. He should be a 5-star like Diluc and Jean. 2, he's from Canria. He probably has some secret fucking fighting moves or knowledge or something that should make him stronger. Should make him stronger. Right? Anyone from like Canria should be strong. That's in my mind, you know? Like, he should be stronger. He's got too many secrets to not, like, he's got too many secret stuff. He shouldn't be a 4-star. Him and Lisa make just 0 sense to me. Because they've got so many secrets. But they're 4-stars. He could be. He thought he could be anything. Like what's up with Canria people and hiding their eye? Okay? Dainsleif has got like the mask thing. So does Piero. He's got a mask as well. Like they always have something up with their fucking face. Why are they hiding? They're too suspicious, okay? And Dainsleif and Piero, if they're not 5-stars, MiHoYo have gone wrong. HoYoverse has gone wrong. The two of them are going to be 5-stars. And the fact that like Kaya probably won't be, Like, not probably won't be. He isn't. Makes no sense.
One with nature.
They probably have history. I bet. Like, Piero knows someone from fucking Kaya's family, and so does Dainsleif, you know?
The wind knows me.
Something's going on there.
Whirling snow.
Hello?
Into the wind.
My apologies.
Yeah. Kaya, what they did to Kaya annoys me. He was my first main. I loved him. He was on like all my teams until he got like friendship level 10. And then I like took him off because I wanted to get other people to friendship level 10 and stuff. But like I loved him so much. And Ayaka came along and robbed him of his like all his weapons, all his like artifacts, everything. I love him, right? And it just feels like he was did dirty. They kind of just forgot about him. Cause he knows so much. He probably knows so much. And we know he knows. We know he knows shit. And we aren't talking to him. Like, it's so obvious he's not like of Tevat. That he's not from Mondstadt. His pupils are diamonds, you know? Why isn't anyone questioning this? Like, where did he come from? Nobody seems to care. And all his attacks are like Abyss Mage stuff. Like, he literally gets like a shield like an Abyss Mage, like that's one of his constellations. He's got like his ult is the little like ice yolks like flying around you that like what the Abyss Mages do, the cryo ones. When you knock them down, like and they're about to get their shield back, like they get the icicles going around them. That's Kanriya magic. Yeah, did you the brick? Oh yeah, that was the letters from him. That one. The question marks. Do you not know about the Abyss Mage thing?
Hold the line.
Well, I'll have to like go find like a cryo Abyss Mage and show you what I mean. Because he actually like
Into the wind.
he actually does have like Abyss Mage attacks. Where the fuck would I find a cryo Abyss Mage?
The insolent shall be punished.
Ooh, I actually think I do know where there's a cryo Abyss Mage. I know where there's one in... No. I know there's one... There's a cave, like, somewhere over here. I cannot actually... No. Where would a cryo Abyss Mage be? Because I went farming for materials for some like rocks or something, and you have to go into a cave for it. And you'll find a cryo abyss mage. I think it's here, around here somewhere. It's like somewhere in this area. Oh fuck, there is. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh my god, Kakai, you're so right. You're so right. Okay. I'll be 1 second. Okay, teleport, teleport. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Over here. Yeah, yeah. I pass him so much. I run by him and be like, "Hi, bye." Like, you. I forgot he even exists. He just became back at some bits of the background at some stage. Over here, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, you're a lifesaver, Kakai. I would have been running around for fucking ages without you. Okay, this bitch. Okay, so shield, that's fairly obvious, right?
Now, emerge. Right here.
So Kai gets a shield, this guy has a shield. We won't look into it too much, okay? Okay. Don't kill him. Good. Okay, so look. We'll wait for him to like recover a bit. And his little thing that comes up when he's... Tell me that's not what Kaya does.
Time to go.
Okay? That is what Kaya does. That's Kaya's ult. That's some Kanrya fucking attacks, okay? That's Kanrya magic right there. And also you could probably say that the attack he does will let him get his shield back, actually. You could probably say that... Not that attack. He's got a different one. Kaya also teleports. He does. You could say that's Kaya's skill. He does it as a full ice shard. Kaya's one is just... Kaya's one is like more spread out. Right?
One with nature.
Anyway, I proved my point. I might want to see him again, so I'm going to leave him there. Yes, fight Abyss Mage. Okay. He could be. Let's not judge. But yeah, so the icicles going around. That's Kaya. He shoots an icicle. Kaya does his other little yoke where he like it's like more AoE than like a single ice shard. You could like see it as being that type of way. Yeah. Although Layla, her shield is very Abyss Mage. Like the way she like just kicks back and like falls asleep, and that's very Abyss Mage. That is very much like an Abyss Mage. No, you wouldn't be down there. You're up here. Yeah. So that'd be like choosing it. That's the ice shards going around. He heals himself. Maybe not. Crit. Yeah, when Kaya's health falls low, he gets a shield. I can't wait to get that. And yeah. So that is, he is kind of like an Abyss Mage. Okay? It's there. I'm not making it up. If we took away Kaya's vision, I wouldn't be surprised if he could still use cryo. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, he fucking teleports. Oh, I'll take him out now. The Kaya, like, he does a little teleport in his normal attack, and like Abyss Mage is also teleport. Yeah, when you do his normal attacks, his last one he teleports right before it. His little attack is different. I'll take him out for a second, so we just like have a look at him. I'm not using Yay right now anyway, so she can come off for a second.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of more AoE than a single icicle. His normal attack. Ceremonial blade work. Frost Snow, Glacial Waltz. Teleports. And he teleports behind the enemy. Like, other characters can teleport as well. Like, Ketching does hers for a skill.
What's the
Rosario does hers for a skill as well. The only other person I can think of who kind of teleports in her normal attack is Lisa also teleports in her normal attack. Like she doesn't like teleport behind the enemy like the way Kaya does, but she like jumps back a bit as she teleports. Yeah, usually characters still do a little teleport as a skill. Like Shao does his little teleport and stuff. Like normal attacks, you don't really see people teleport as much. Well, she sprints out of his existence. Like she just becomes she just becomes like butterflies.
into the wind?
Take flight.
Dodge this.
Yeah, I do like Kaya. Like I said, he was like my first main. My first like main team was like him, Ketching, and the other two characters kind of varied. It was Barbara at first because I wanted like a healer, and like Jinyan because I wanted a shield. And then I kind of swapped them out because I got like Hu Tao and I got Ningguang and I liked two of them. So those like other two character slots kept changing until Bennett and Zhongli came along. But Kaya was like always a constant on those teams. Like even Ketching got taken off for Child. Like Kaya was the one who like survived. He was like the last one standing out of my out of my initial teams. I love him. Like I said, like he's one of the reasons why I started playing the game. Oh, I didn't realize that was a fishing spot. I've done no fishing in Sumeru. I don't even know where the fishing person is. Doing like every place is like a person to trade with for fish and all that. No clue where that guy is.
One with nature.
Hold the line.
Oops.
Freeze.
I tried to sprint because I forgot I wasn't I forgot I didn't pick Ayaka. Also, the fact that Kai could be like a physical build as well was like amazing, especially when I was using with Ketching, because isn't like Electro Cryo, they take that like reduces physical resistance, so it was always like a great matchup.
Into the wind.
In my opinion, anyway, it was a great matchup. Yeah. Why don't I farm something else? I think I have enough. I think I have enough of those guys, of the fungi. I think I have enough. Yeah. Whoops. I could go after... Not him, the little ones. I don't think I have many of them. I could get some of those. Oh yeah, I do think I'm a bit low on them. It wouldn't take too long to farm them. Could farm some of those. But I've got fucking none of these. I don't go to the desert at all.
There are
Like, I've done nothing out here.
and I know just
Like,
the tune
I've
to
done
play
nothing out here.
if you wish to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know what Scar's weapon's gonna be, so I'm just gonna collect a little bit of everything. Can't hurt anyway. Even if I don't use it for him, I'll use it for someone else. Like, Alhazen's just around the corner. Cave's just around the corner. I cannot wait for those bitches.
Time to go.
I think they're so fucking funny. I have to start here. Why? Why do I have a pin here?
I follow the wind.
I don't know. I think I'll remove it. Hopefully that wasn't important.
One with nature.
What the f- Get off them, I can't. Get off, get.
Freeze.
I couldn't get off the fucking mushroom. Oh no.
Time to go.
Okay. That's there anyway. The poor little Charles.
The wind knows me.
Allow me.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
I suppose while I'm here I might as well. What am I doing? Oh, I don't have a pyro on me right now though. Give me a second. Kai is coming off the team again.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Now. Do I need another one? Do I see anything else? So they should be in these directions then.
Up and away.
And you. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. There. Not too bad. The moon.
Ooh, let me open it.
Which, the fact that we still haven't addressed the fact that the moon is a fucking corpse in this game is fucking stupid. Why aren't we addressing that? You did not get taken down by a fucking scorpion. You silly hilichurl.
Time for a light show.
You fucking moon sisters. Literal fucking corpse up in the sky. No. Let's not talk about that then. we go. Didn't go too far, no? No, he's up there. Okay. There he is.
Time for a light show.
I swear to God, Joey. Oh my God, Kakai. Are you okay? Are you not hungry? Also, thank you for watching me for over an hour. Uh, eat, please. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be here, but like, I've got VODs. Uh, you probably won't miss much anyway. I'm not really doing anything. And I'll be back tomorrow. I stream weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For like at least an hour, so don't worry. I do have a channel. I'm still like uploading like stuff from September on YouTube because I just forget about it. It takes so long to like upload as well. It annoys me. So yeah, that's something I do need to do. But no, Kakai, like, go get something to eat. It's fine. Fucking God, just.
My apologies.
Okay. Okay, so for me, it is 1:50 a.m. So it's like the middle of the night for me. I started streaming at 11 p.m. Like around 11 p.m. So yeah. I usually do like later streams. I am a bit better in all fairness. I used to like barely be able to get in the stream before 12 a.m. But here we are at like doing it at 11 instead. Progress. We're getting better. Now if only I didn't go to sleep at 3 a.m. every night. I got college. Who needs a full night's sleep anyway, you know? You've been awake since 1 a.m. Lad. Okay, I'm. When do you probably sleep during the day then? But like, when do you have like school or something, college? No. Whoops. So you can't sleep during the day unless you like unless either you just don't sleep or you are like I don't know, you go to school that isn't on during the day. Like since 1 a.m. No, I always have to like sleep somewhat. I'll always get like an hour or two in at like cause I got like brothers, right? And one of them would like call me at like fucking 4 a.m. and be like, "Oh, can you come pick me up? I'm in town." I'll be there like, "Fuck off! I got fucking college." And like, dude, I get up at 7 to get ready for college and all that. It's like, why are you doing this? But yeah, like I always get a bit of sleep. You should get a bit of sleep.
You are not welcome here.
Should I? Why not?
One with nature.
Church semester. Wait, wait 1 second. I'm just gonna finish fighting these guys and then I'll read that properly. Middle school. So, are you? Wait, +8. You're not American though. If it's +8, are you like Australian or something? Because like +8 means that you're 8 hours ahead of me. So, no, probably not Australian. You're probably not that far. Because in Australia, isn't it like basically like if it's like 2 p.m. here, it's 2 a.m. there. I think that's closer to that, isn't it? Fuck, where would you be? Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, you fucking said you're on the fucking but yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fucking dum over here. Sorry.
Time to go.
Will I try to get some more specific country?
Take flight.
We could start off and go like with a big country and say, "Are you from China?" Or we could go. Oh wait, no. I was going to say like Japan or something like that, but like Japan would be like closer to Australia's time zones probably. It says there's one around here. Where? So you're probably not that far. Would you be in like closer to India or somewhere? Like I'm not good at haven't learned off where like the time zones are. I kind of just like try to imagine how far forward or back they'd be. Is he underground or something? Where is this guy?
Time to go.
Oh God. Let me out. He shouldn't be around this side.
Time to go.
He should be at the other side. Are you up? Pretty sure I was here before and you weren't up. Oh fuck, near Taiwan. Oh lad, oh no, I'm gonna have to like look up all the countries around there, cause like I won't be able to name them all. I won't know them all. I don't know all the countries are like around the area. Ah! It wore off. Okay. Shit. Near Taiwan. Lad, I'm not good at geography. Shit. Why are you doing this? Near Taiwan, near Taiwan. I'm going to get that mixed up with like a different fucking country now.
Is wonderful.
What would be near it?
Surely enough to convince.
Okay, don't worry, I have a
anyone to
map
become
pulled up.
wanderer.
I won't be too bad. Taiwan. Okay. Okay.
There are leaves around.
You are
and
further than I
just
thought you
the
were.
tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Like I was thinking that you'd be like on on the west of China, not on the east of China. Because I was saying that like Japan feels like it might be too far, but no, you're kind of like closer to in lines there. like what the Philippines then? Kind of like any like coastal countries. So you have the Philippines, South Korea.
Wherever in this world I
If it
roam,
was Japan and you
I
like
carry
just let me
memories of
say
my
shit,
home.
oh that you're not from Japan,
This blade.
why didn't you speak up?
It is the last link I have
Vietnam,
to the land of my birth.
like they'd be kind of closer ones. Yeah, for Vietnam. I don't know which one I don't know which one you're agreeing to. The first one, the Philippines.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I think that was the first one I said. I think the order I went in was Philippines, South Korea. Yeah, Philippines. Okay. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I didn't realize it was like 8 hours ahead there. For some reason, I thought it'd be closer to 9 or 10. Huh. Yeah. Do you want to take a guess at where I'm from? We'll turn this around. Oh my god. There you are! No, 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 let me out, let me out, let me out. I fucking found you at last. No, 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 no. No, let me out. Fifth country that speaks English knows well. Oh, that's cool.
One with nature.
You probably speak English better than I do. Aw. Yeah, I think you might tell it from my time zone, saying like saying that it's well, it's now 2 a.m. here. So I'm European, so that narrows it down a little bit, I suppose. Um, I would be Western European. I think that's a pretty good hint. Just go to the West Coast and any countries you see along there. I don't think I have like typical accents or anything like that. Like I don't think I sound like I'm French, so I don't. I think that like eliminates a few for you.
Time to go.
Hold the line.
Into the wind.
My apologies.
How are we doing on the count? 35, 10, 10. Okay, we'll do a bit more. We'll do a little bit more. It's 2 a.m. I probably shouldn't do more. I'm. We're neighbors with the UK. Okay, we're very close. We're neighbors. Think a bit more west. A lovely little island. Where am I running to? Oh, I shouldn't be running. We should be teleporting. So yeah, just beside the UK. And I already said I don't think I sound French, so I think that got rid of one option for you. Look at him go.
Time to go.
No, no, no. West. Left of our, whoops, left is UK. I think you heard me start to say it. It's an island next to the UK. And if you say this island is part of the UK, any chance of friendship is over, Kakai. I hope you know this. If you say my country is part of the UK, stream ends right now. Not forgiven. Never forgiven. We'll run to this one.
Time to go.
So it starts with an I, ends with a land. It's to the left of the UK. It's to the left of Britain. Yeah, if you, what's the island next to Britain, next to UK, next to the UK? If you have the UK on the map, right? To the right of the UK is France, Germany, Denmark, and all that. What's to the left of the UK?
Time to go.
Allow me.
One with nature.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Take flight.
I think you found out which one it is anyway. I don't have to worry anymore. Unless you say Iceland, in which friendship over.
Fire hazard. Ooh, let me open it.
Yeah. So I'm from a lovely little country. Yes, yes, you found it. You found it. Starts with an I, ends with a land. It's to the left of the UK. It's not Iceland. It's say go on, say Kakai, say it. Come on, we finally got there. We finally made it. Oh, I got all the... Did I get them all? All the ones are showing up. I must have. Yes! You found it, Kakai. Ireland. You did it. Congratulations. You found me.
Now, but
There we go. All is forgiven. Don't worry. You got it in the end.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Just leeway. Why not? Yeah. There's a place called Shetland. Like a country? Or do you mean like in Ireland there's a place called Shetland? Shetland feels like more of a Scottish name. I'll admit that. And there's also a Shetland pony. So it should exist. The Shetland Islands, yeah. And they're in the UK. Off to the north of Scotland. Yeah, I was kind of right. But no, I'm Irish. Don't worry. Yeah, there's a nice few islands above Scotland. The Faroe Islands, Iceland, yeah. I suppose I can convert a few things. Hmm. How about 40? I don't want to use them all up just in case. Now I've got 81 of those. And how many of these do I have? 13. That'll do for the moment. Out of those. And these yolks. Do 2. Yeah. I'm not converting any of these. I got him I need, and that's how many to stay. $79, $15. I could make a few of these then. And go back and make some of these. Plenty of those. Just trying to make sure I've like a nice mix of everything, you know? It's nice to make sure that you got the materials you need, so you don't have to go around converting a bunch of them. Why do I have so little pollen? 29. Should I? Nah, I'm sure that's enough. I'm sure that's enough. Yeah. God, stream for 3 hours. It's 2:15 in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning. In the AMs, pitch dark outside. Okay.
Fireworks are cool, but friends are forever.
Oh, Kakai. Alright, do you want Layla? Oh my god. Hazo isn't bad. He's a decent DPS. But like, it's nice to get another shielder like Layla. Although I don't even know if people are using her as a shield or DPS yet. I haven't seen anyone. Not the sign. I don't know if I've seen anyone. I haven't seen anyone build her or use her yet. I haven't been looking it up, so yeah. You don't like his boss, no? His weekly boss or his normal boss? Where is he? What does he take? Runic Fang. The Rune Serpent. Oh shit, he does do the Rune Serpent. Oh. I totally forgot that was his. And the fucking Oni Kabuko, or what they're fucking called. They're so annoying to fucking collect. Okay, I can see why you wouldn't build them. Boyo is a bit annoying, alright. But he's a funny little guy. I think he's nice. I don't remember building him. Apparently I did. Because he's got, like, a weapon. A nice weapon. And okay... He's got okay stuff, you know? I don't remember doing that. But he's got them. So he could have robbed someone. He could have. I wouldn't put it past him to have robbed a different character on me. But when did he? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, the Rain Shogun. I do not like her boss fight. Oh shit. Actually, I think I can actually. How many materials do I have? Do I have enough to? No, only 5 of those. I've got a load of, I think, blue fans. I could level someone up with those. How many do I have? Because from the BP thing, I usually only take the fans. 46. So I can convert all of those. I think I'll do it. Why not? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm about to end the stream because it's like, it's after 2 AM and I'd like to get some sleep. I am trying to go to sleep earlier, right? I am trying to get better. So I'm going to quickly do this and then I'll head off. Yeah. Convert them all. No, not all of them.